Welcome back to The Deep Dive, your quick route to really understanding the sources that matter. Today, we're doing one of our rapid deep dives, focusing on a specific property listing and what's around it. We're zeroing in on the home at 30 Ebenezer Loop, that's spelled Ebenezer Loop in Chuckey, Tennessee, zip code 37641. And just so you know, the listing agent is Lori Hallatt of Epique Realty.
Right, 30 Ebenezer Loop. And what we're really looking at here is a snapshot of affordable, pretty modern rural living out in Greene County, Tennessee. The basics are straightforward. It's a manufactured home built in 2018, single owner, which is often a good sign.
Okay.
3 bedrooms, just over 1,400 square feet, 1,404 to be exact. And it sits on a decent-sized corner lot, 0.86 acres.
Gotcha. Okay, let's unpack the financials straight away. They usually tell a big part of the story.
Yeah.
Current price is $254,000. We did see a $5,000 price cut back on October 16th. Now $5,000 on a $250,000 property. It's not huge, right? Does it signal much?
Yeah, that's the right way to look at it. A $5 K cut, well, it's an adjustment, maybe not a fire sale. But the real financial appeal here, I think, goes deeper. You've got really low county taxes and, importantly, no HOA fees. That's a big ongoing saving for homeowners.
Definitely. HOA fees can add up.
They really can. Plus, when you look at the price per square foot, around $181, that's quite a bit less than what you might expect for a similarly sized, traditional stick-built home in that area, especially one that's only a few years old.
Okay, that makes sense. But being a manufactured home, there are sometimes other things buyers need to think about, right? Financing, maybe?
Absolutely. That's a critical point. Financing for manufactured homes, even newer ones like this 2018 model, can be different. It often depends on if it's permanently affixed, how it's titled real property versus personal property. Buyers really need to get clear on the specific lending requirements up front. It's not always the same as a conventional mortgage.
Good point. Something for potential buyers to research early. Okay. Moving past the immediate numbers, what about the condition? The listing says move-in ready and mentions some significant updates.
Exactly. And this adds real value, I think. Peace of mind. You've got a new roof already on, and they're planning to put on new siding in 2025.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, doing that kind of major maintenance preemptively, especially on a manufactured home. It's smart. It shows the owner cared about upkeep and addresses potential long-term concerns about, the exterior.
Right. Keeps the envelope sealed, basically.
Precisely.
Okay, so structure sounds solid. What about inside? The listing talks about an open floor plan, lots of windows. Sounds bright.
It does. Open plans with good natural light are always popular. And it has that split bedroom design, too, which is great for privacy, separating the main bedroom from the others.
Anything really stand out inside compared to, say, other homes in that area?
I'd say the primary suite's bathroom is a key feature. It's described as spa-like. Yeah, it's got the dual vanities, a separate walk-in shower, and a garden tub. That level of finish, you don't always find that in more rural properties, especially older ones. It feels quite modern.
Nice. And practical stuff, too. Porches, storage.
Yep, both mentioned. Front and back porches, apparently designed to take in the mountain views, which is a big plus for that area. And practicality-wise, there's a rear entrance ramp, which is good for accessibility, a carport, and also an outbuilding for storage.
And appliances are included.
All convey, according to the listing. So, yeah, it really seems set up for someone just move in. High utility, as you said.
Okay, so inside sounds good, structure sounds good. What about the location itself? Chuckey.
Yeah.
It's rural Greene County. How connected is it?
It hits that balance, I think. You get the peace and quiet of being out in the country, the mountain views we mentioned.
Okay.
But you're not totally isolated. It's about 15 minutes to Greenville, maybe 20 minutes to Jonesboro. So your main shopping, restaurants, maybe jobs. They're reasonably close.
Right. So you trade a short drive for likely a better price and more space?
That's the classic trade-off, yeah. Affordability and space in exchange for a bit of a commute.
And the timing seems good, too, if someone wants to get in and, enjoy the fall colors out there.
Couldn't hurt. It's a beautiful time of year in East Tennessee.
All right. So wrapping this deep dive up, the picture seems to be a pretty functional updated home, financially attractive with the low taxes, no HOA, and those big upgrades handled. Good privacy, decent convenience.
Exactly. And that brings up a really interesting final thought for you, the listener, to consider. Think about this. You have significant investments already made here. That new roof, the siding coming soon, appliances included, relatively new bill from 2018. So the question is, What's the real long-term cost advantage of buying this specific high-quality manufactured home compared to maybe finding an older, cheaper, stick-built house nearby that, let's be honest, might need $20,000, $30,000, maybe more in immediate repairs and upgrades just to get it to this level? Don't just look at the sticker price. Think about the total cost of ownership over, say, the next 5 years. It can
Yeah.
be quite different than you initially expect.